Hi guys, I'm here to do another book call for you. We've got quite a lot to go through, so I'm just going to dive right in. So the first book I got was by Joe Abercrombie and it's The Heroes, and it's not something I would usually pick up. I mean, I really like the cover as well, but it's not something I would usually buy. For one, it's in the kind of high fantasy adult section, and I'm usually always in the young adult section when I go to a bookstore, so I wouldn't think to pick this up. But the guy was doing like a book signing, and he was doing like a question time in that, and David really wanted to go, so of course I went with him. Plus it was a chance to look for more books. I read a chapter from the book and it actually sounded really good. I don't know if it was maybe just the way he I don't know if it was just the way he sounded when he was reading it, because when I closed my eyes he sounded a bit like Hugh Grant, just kind of all sexy and stuff, so I don't know if that was why, but um, yeah, I bought his book. Plus the guy was seriously hot, so you know, why not buy his book? And they signed it for me. How nice. Pretty simple, just to Kelly and his name, which, you know, doesn't even look like his signature or whatever, but it really was him, I promise you it was. Um, so that's that one. Next up is Burned by PC and Kristen Cast. It's the 7th book in the House of Night series. I've already got the first 6, so just updated the rest of the collection and, you know, got this one because our new one's out and I hadn't read this one yet. And also got the new one. We actually went to another author signing with PC Cast, and she talked about the book, and to be honest I wasn't quite thrilled when I was there because she gave quite a lot of spoilers away in the book and I really wasn't impressed about that. But you know, she was quite a funny lady and she seemed pretty cool, so I'll let her away with it. She also signed the book, so you know, let her away with it, and I'll just need to pretend I don't know what's kind of coming. So yeah, she just wrote to Kelly, we love her, and her signature. So yay! I also got The Witching Hour by Elizabeth Laird, and this is basically the witch hunts kind of in the 17th century Scotland. I went into the bookstore looking for witch kind of books, and we couldn't really find any in the young adult section, to be quite honest. This was the only one we came across, so I just got it anyway, and it does sound pretty good, so I can't actually wait to get into this one. Got If I Stay by Gail Foreman, and this is basically about a girl who, I think she's in some sort of accident, I'm not quite sure. Basically she has to make a choice whether to go with her family who was in the accident, or whatever it was that happens, how she's supposed to be died. Go with them and be in heaven or be dead, or stay on earth and it's just like be the one she loves and her other family and friends, and it's basically just the choices and how life's decisions are hard but they don't stop even after your life is ended. So this one sounds pretty sad, but I'll just get the Kleenex out and deal with it because I've heard some really good reviews, so it sounds really good. Next up is Boy Meets Boy by David Levithan, and this is basically about a boy, obviously, who meets another boy. Well, I'm very good with the descriptiveness. Yes, it was basically about that, a boy meeting a boy and falling in love and, you know, different things. So, it's quite short, but I really liked Will Grayson, so hopefully I like this one as well. I got Nightshade by Anja Crema. I don't have many werewolf books, so I thought I would get this. I've heard quite a lot about it and, you know, it sounds pretty damn cool. I heard a lot of different things about it on the internet, mostly good, so that was, you know, made me get it. I really did want the hardback edition, you know, because that was a lot cooler than this one, but in the book, so this was what they had, so this is what I bought. So yeah, but yeah, this sounds pretty good. I don't think I really need to explain this one much because it's pretty big over YouTube and the internet, so most people probably know what this one's about. I also got The Iron Witch by Karen Mahoney, and I got this. David reviewed it on the website and Dorf did an interview, and the interview was pretty cool, so I decided to buy her book. And I got this book from Waterstones, which is kind of like the UK's version of Barnes and Noble, and it said on the cover when I bought it, I had a sticker saying it's a Waterstones original. The cover, I don't know whether it is or not, but it's got kind of gold lined pages and it's quite pretty, so that was another reason to buy it, just for the prettiness. This one has like the coolest cover ever. I mean, it's just totally awesome, and it's called Dancing Jacks by Robin Jarvin, and I've just actually started this one. I'm not very far in yet. I'm maybe only about 100 pages, but so far what I've read has been excellent. It's quite witty, quite funny. It's only out this year. I don't know if it's out in America now, but it was only out in like Scotland, the UK this month. So I'm really enjoying this so far. And I will definitely be doing a review on YouTube of that, so you can check that out later on. Next up, I got Lauren Oliver's Delirium. Got this because Bex did like a kind of mini week on Lauren Oliver on the website, and she also did an interview with her, and there's actually a giveaway on the website. She's kind of been kind enough, publishers been kind enough to give us a giveaway, so you should check that out at ybookreads.com. So I decided to buy my own copy since we were doing the giveaway to see what the fuss about, because Bex made it sound completely awesome. The next bunch of books I'm going to show you are books that we were sent on the website for review, and most of them are kind of books that I would never have picked up to read myself, to be quite honest. A few are, which I'll tell you ones or which are which. First up is Jen and Jonah's Fomance by Emily Franklin and Halpin. I've actually finished this, and I will be doing a review very soon on this, so I'm probably in the next week. So next up is The Memory Cage by Ruth Easton. Another one I wouldn't pick up because I like fantasy adventure kind of thing, and this is more real life kind of thing. It's about a boy and his grandpa and about family secrets, and the guy ends up with Alzheimer's and everything starts to come out, and it does sound a bit sad, but give it a go. Three are a set, and I would never have picked these up in the bookstore, but I try and go into them with as open a mind as possible, you know, and give them a fair chance. So they're by Meg Cabot, and the first one is Airhead, and this was the writer that did The Princess Diaries, and I really did like that film, probably because it was cheesy Disney, and I love cheesy Disney, but you know, I'll give them a go. So you'd Airhead, and the next two, which I'm not sure which comes first, I couldn't find that, I need to go on the internet to find out, is Runaway and Being Nikki, so that's those two. Next we got in Meteorite Strike by A.G. Taylor. We got the second book a few weeks back, and this is just sending the first one. Don't know why they weren't sent together, but I yeah, basically do the short story to read these. So I don't know, they do sound a bit cool, to be honest. I mean, they did say on it was a cross between Heroes and X-Men, so which to me would sound really good because I love X-Men and I did like Heroes. I wasn't the biggest fan of Heroes, but I did like it. So I don't know, the cover doesn't make it look like that though, so I don't know if that's what puts me off, but yeah, I'll try and get around to it as quick as and let you guys know what it's really like. Lastly, I got Across the Universe by Beth Revis, and this is one I did want to read. It's actually an advanced reading copy because it doesn't come out in March next year here, but I know you can get it on the internet obviously from the Book Depository and get the US one, but they didn't send the cool one with a map. So we need to print my own map off like they. I'd have liked them to send us a cool one, but oh well, it was nice enough of them to send it in the first place. So that's them all, but hopefully I'll have another book haul for you guys soon.